Afrofish OG.
God, I love that opening. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like it
myself for that one.
You got my shoulders moving. I was moving.
I like it.
I fucking love it every time it comes up. But what's going on, everyone? We are back for another edition of Afro in the Know with two returning guests here. On down below, we got Herodre from episode 8, I believe. And up to my right, up to my right, because I don't know my rights and lefts. I got Game Gab with the face reveal. That is how important this is today. Okay. Also, just so you guys let me know, I'm not going to be touching my computer very much because the way that my camera is set up is like on a very fine line on top of my monitor, and that bitch will fall like no other. So like it's super annoying. It's super annoying. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I actually got right off the bat here.
Yeah, that was fast.
Squirtle.
Oh, I seen Watch Me Squirtle before. Yeah.
Oh man, Quentin, that's my guy.
That's awesome. I appreciate that so much. But today, today's a good day. I mean, I don't know about y'all. Today's Thursday. You're getting ready for the weekend. I know all that. And the big thing today, talking about, because I had both you guys on here before, and I've watched both you guys just grow exponentially since. Like, you guys have been both like killing it in the fucking content field.
Taking off.
Trying
off. Trying to. 100% trying to. We're trying to.
No, and that's the most important part. Like, you guys are doing excellent in the field. Like, not gonna lie, like it's fucking. I'm watching like game. I'm watching you put out your videos. I'm watching Hero put his. Like, I'm sitting here like, fuck, man, I gotta catch up. Like, I feel like
it's a grind. It is a grind, man.
It is a grind. And that's what the big thing to talk about today is that journey, is the, to be a content creator, to be a streamer, to be a podcaster. What is that? You know what I mean? Because I don't think everybody always knows. Some people are like, oh, I just want it, so I can just go up, grab my phone, and boom, there it is. To an extent, they're right. It is, but it's so much more than that. You know what I mean? Right. And like, Hero, I'll have you go first because I know he got his shit all set up in the back and everything too. Like
this wrinkly piece of shit.
That green screen. No, what the fuck you think this is?
I can't get it work right. The shadows are messed up.
I put this back here so the cops can't see me. Like,
there you go. No, honestly, content creating, man, it's fun, and I realized that you got to have some type of passion to actually enjoy it. And like, even now, I had to take a small break because the holidays and 2K came out, and I was kind of focused on that. But I got to get back in gear with it, and it's a joy. Like, I really love live streaming. I really thought I wasn't gonna like it, and my man Cash Out definitely told me like just to start, live stream 4 times a day, see what happens. And literally the second day, I had like over 100-something people in my live stream at one time. And I was like, that was huge. I was like, whoa. At that point, I was like, maybe I could be some type of live stream. Who knows? Ever since then, again, I just putting out the work. It's a grind, like Game said. It's definitely a grind. It's something that, you got to enjoy it to some degree because there's going to be some tough days. Like my last couple of videos got low views, but that's not going to stop me. I got to keep going. I got to keep pushing. And, you're going to be your biggest critic, to be honest. And you're going to try to compare yourself to others. No, stay in your lane. Nobody's like you, so be yourself. That's my big advice.
True. No, that's very true, especially because it is like just a go kind of thing. Like every sense you look at TikTok and there's people posting all the time, getting people from all over, and I love it. I love seeing. I love seeing people being excited about gaming content. I love seeing just excited, just got watching content in general. But it is definitely you just keep pushing. I mean, no matter what, I know myself, I take breaks every once in a while. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's moments where I'm like, I mentally can't handle it. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to check out for a second. But I'll come right back to it, And that's the most important thing. Game, I'm sure you're probably the same way on that one. Because you seem to have like at least 2 to 3 videos of it was like every fucking day. I look over and I'm like, oh man, that's that fucking bobbleheaded looking.
That's like, for me, I try to kind of like batch record. Like a lot of the ones that I post, like some of those I recorded like 2-3 days ago. But even to do just that, like batch recording, like trying to do all of that in one setting, and then I'll try and like edit them all in one setting. I'm like, sometimes I don't feel like it, because if I come home from work, right, I get home around like 5 o'clock. It takes me like an hour to get back home, and I got to sit down. It's like about to be 6 o'clock. I gotta clean up around the house, maybe fix lunch. Like my girlfriend gets home at like 9 o'clock, so I like to help her out, make her lunch and stuff like that. I don't have that much time. So if I do my scripts at work as well. Like I try and if I have time, I'll do my scripts at work. But if I don't prepare ahead of time, then when I get home, I'm not gonna want to do anything at all. Like, especially like I try and post every single day. So if I come home every single day and like I don't have a script ready, I don't have like anything that I want to say in mind, I don't have a topic that I want to talk about, and I try and figure that out after I get home, that video is going to be ass. So
that's fair. That's fair. I know I do a lot. I'm the same way. Kind of like I think about a lot at work when I'm like, I look and I'll be like, okay, maybe I can get talk about this. I can talk about something else. I think the hard part sometimes is, I know for myself, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes it feels like overlap a little bit. So like I talked about like the hate speech is in game speech, right? And then after so long, I feel like I talk about something a little bit of the same thing, but something also kind of different at the same time. I know the one that I did post that I didn't do that well, but I was not really surprised it didn't, because it's more directed towards older gamers, as I called it, the 360 fragility.
I saw that video. It was nice.
Yeah, and I just because I'm not gonna lie, I don't write a script up. I just kind of say what's on my mind. I say what I'm passionate about, and I know that sometimes it's not going to be the most popular video. And I'm okay with it not being the most popular video. Like the only time that I feel like I kind of pre-plan anything is when it's coming to the G4 ones. Because like I'm doing X plays right now. I've been watching X play. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of numbed out. Like I love watching it, and it's a kid, but I had to separate it also too from the old G4 to the new one. Right. I get people on both being like, well, why don't you talk about the new one? Well, because the new one's its own separate topic. And the new one, a lot of people are probably not going to like.
So I do want to say this. I know Game said he writes his scripts. You say you kind of don't. I kind of want to be in the middle now. So early on, I tried doing the script writing, and it's successful. Definitely has a place. But I feel like when I read it, I sound robotic, and my personality doesn't really show. So I have to figure out how to get that skill, But also, when I try to just say stuff off the cuff, I have to say a lot of ums and so it's a balancing act. Yeah. So I'm trying to kind of do a rebrand right now, because again, lives is great because it forces me to come up with stuff and talk, and I really like doing that. So now what I want to do with my videos is just have bullet points, just something I want to hit at. So then I'm talking, but I can glance over like, okay, cool. I didn't talk about this part or this part. So that's what I'm going to try to see if that helps. But I definitely see the benefit of having both. Like I like the freestyle of not reading the script, because then I can look at the camera more often. Even now I'm looking at y'all. I don't even look like I'm in camera, but looking at the camera more often versus me looking at the script. Like I'm looking every second to make sure I get the lines right, and then looking back. It gets a lot, especially with the editing process.
No, very, very true. And that's one of the big ones too. I think when it comes to like the editing process is that's the part that they do not tell you about, is probably the most tedious. Like I don't myself, I don't do a whole lot of editing unless it's something that like I'm super like fixated on, because if it's just, I want people to just get to the point. I don't care if they actually watch the video. I'm more like, you're gonna listen to it anyways. But what do you guys like when it comes to editing? I want to know like what you guys use, what's your style when it comes to it?
I use CapCut, but I try and like add like a little bit of flair here and there, like the mouse click at the beginning of the video. Like those are for like ADHD purposes. Like people just like scroll to hear the mouse click, for some reason they watch it, because like a lot of the times when I have the mouse click, it usually does pretty good. And I'm talking about like maybe like 3 throughout the video, depending on how long the video is. I'll add it in there. Of course, I add like pictures, like the background gameplay. But I'll add like some transition. Like I'll have like the picture like slide in and stuff like that. But it's never anything that's like too crazy. The main issue that it's not even an issue, but it's really tedious is like when I add my little character. That shit takes a little while because like I have to like add like each like individual faces that I want to transition to. So like I have like, how many stickers do I have of my avatar? Like 20 or 30 different stickers that I'll add. So like they're all like different faces and expressions, stuff like that. So like I'll add those in the video, and like if the video is like 2 minutes long, I rarely reach 3 minutes, but still it's like stickers just like all over the video. Like if I zoom out on CapCut, you're just gonna see like stickers all over the place. But that's the main tedious part. But I do have fun editing sometimes, because like I enjoy the topics that I talk about. So like I'll have fun like adding like some sound effects here, the swipe of the picture like here and there. But it can be fun. But I'm trying to get into YouTube, and I did like a 5-minute video, bro. Oh my God. Oh, like I was like, bro, this is only 5 minutes. Like one time I did like maybe, I don't know, like an hour worth of editing. And I look at the timer, I'm at like 1:30. I'm like, bro, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get this done today. I thought I could do it all in one day. Nah. It's a lot. Editing is a lot.
It is.
So I'm on YouTube. So I do Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I do all that. And the editing software I use is Adobe Premiere Pro. Do not start with that. Do not. I had CapCut, but this is when I was first started. And then TikTok shut down for a day, so CapCut shut down for a day. So I panicked. I said, "Oh no, I need to edit." So I quickly bought Adobe Pro and I locked in for a year. Dumbest mistake ever. Outside of that, though, editing can be fun. When I was mostly focused around like short videos, it was fun. Like you said, I could do it a couple videos a day. The editing wasn't too crazy with that. And I enjoy that process. But kind of what Game said, I'm on YouTube and I'm trying to do videos that's like 5 to 9 to 10 minutes. Literally, the video that's releasing tomorrow, it's about a 9-minute video. It's gonna be 3 days. Just because I gotta take mental breaks. It's just so much. Like I have a process, and that's one thing I do recommend for y'all if you want to do the longer style videos. Because I'm growing decently, not as fast as TikTok. I'm growing on YouTube, which I'm loving to see. I love the whole process. But I usually break it out in steps. And because I like to do voiceovers, it sounds like I do the same thing. My voiceover, like the first thing I do is edit that, cut all the pauses out for that. Then I do my B-roll, and then after I have all my B-roll, then that's when I do my editing, like the transitions or the zoom ins. After all of that, sound effects, music, then caption. That whole process is ridiculously long, and honestly, I hate every second of it when I'm doing long videos. But again, the end product definitely, it's worth it, especially the first 30 seconds for long videos. Like you definitely want to nail that. And when I see people clicking and actually staying past that mark, then I feel great about it. So that's what kind of is pushing me forward. Like again, my first couple of videos are trash. Even some videos now, I like after I rewatch, like crap, I should change this or added this. But that's all part of the process,
Yeah, true.
That's part of building your skills up.
No, that's very true. I don't know myself. I use Wondershare. So like I use Wondershare for my editing, and I use Audacity or Audacity,
that's what I use. Yeah, Audacity. Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, and that one's
that is.
It's a voice recording. It's really
okay.
nice. I really enjoy it. I do most of mine through there, and yeah, I kind of do the same bit where like I'll cut out the ums and stuff. I don't know how many times. It wasn't the fragility one; it was a different one, and if I start to sound like if it's a video that might be a little bit coming after someone, I will stop it. I will cut it all out and I will restart it. I have done that. I don't know how many times where it's like, it should be like a 45-second video. And now it's like, taking me 4 or 5 minutes because I don't have the right words to say.
Yeah.
But I don't want them to sound like I'm going after one. Like I know I've had some people kind of upset over this whole the microtransaction one I did, where I said I don't. When it comes to microtransactions, I don't care as much. I don't spend much on microtransactions unless it's something that I want. I understand that there's some practices that are bad, but for the most part, microtransactions are literally nothing.
I feel like it's your choice to buy it or not, and that's that right there. That argument ends for me. Like, are you buying it? Yes or no?
Right.
That's it.
Oh, and that's the thing. Like, I can understand like the sense of like gambling. I can understand like those kind of senses.
Okay,
I said,
yeah.
the practices I can get behind. I can do that. But if it's just going and buying a cosmetic skin and you're like, I gotta pay $30, then don't fucking buy it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know. It's like, to me, it's no different than like going to a shoe store and getting mad because it's like, dude, $80. Well, if you don't like it, buy something else.
No, I think we have a superpower called disposable income, and I think people are mad about that because that's the whole thing. Like, if you want to buy a costume, go ahead, man, do that. If you think it's too expensive, like you said, don't buy it. If it's a costume. The ones I might have a slight issue with is like if they give you an unfair advantage, kind of like I'm old, I might be dating myself, but if y'all remember 007, Nintendo 64, anybody that picked oddball, that short dude, you have to look down and aim and try to shoot him. That's an unfair advantage. So if DLC, I mean, if they're like that, then I can understand why people are upset. But if it's just, hey, you want to be Nicki Minaj in Call of Duty,
I want to know which ones actually are like that though, because like that's the thing. Like I've heard that before, where it's like, oh, it's something like Oddjob, but I'm like, but what video games are actually doing that?
I don't know. I don't buy.
You know what I mean? Like I don't really know any
sure.
video game that actually, it's like you're getting mad because you can't get the, my green, purple, yellow shirt. Like
oh, actually, I got it. Like Madden and 2K, they have the My Card team.
Yeah, the My Team.
So they spend money to get the upgraded player, and it's not just like LeBron James is already great. We're talking about a 99 LeBron James that have like super 3-point shooting, all the badges, all this extra stuff. You can upgrade cards. I can get that part because people are spending money to get it.
There's thousands of dollars,
and that's why they keep doing it.
So my only rebuttal to that then is it's literally no different than playing a game like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, and just buying more expensive cards. So like it's nothing absolutely wrong. It's just you just paying to go get more cards. So to me, it's not as much giving you an unfair advantage because a bad player is still a bad player.
True.
I'm not saying it's gonna be, but I mean, but like I don't. That's why I don't see it as like as big of an issue. I see the practices, the problem, not the actual what's actually like the content that they're selling. If that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
I get you, yeah.
But yeah, and that was the one that I see people like, oh, that's just such an L take. But it also had the same thing. I mean, there's so many L takes that I feel like they're L takes, and the people are like, I agree with you, and I'm like, okay, damn, okay, this was trying to get some
people just like voicing their opinion. I mean, there's stuff they don't agree with me. Like I did a take about which one would you rather have, story or gameplay? Like if you had a game that has amazing story but the gameplay's trash, or would you rather have a game that has amazing gameplay but the story's terrible? And I prefer a good story. There's some games like the one game I can think of, original Mass Effect, that gameplay was not the best, but the story was amazing, and that would hook me onto it. And that's when I got to Mass Effect 2 and all that. So, but of course, I got people sending me messages like, "Oh, you're dumb. This is stupid." Like, I'd rather have gameplay like 2K. But I'm like, that's okay, brother. That's you, man. I appreciate you sharing your input. I really do.
People will rip you apart. Yeah, they will rip you apart for anything. But like when I did my my Tarkov video, when I said that I think PvE is better than PvP when it comes to Tarkov, for days, and I mean days, I was getting called everything under the book. I was like, no, I knew what I was doing, right? Like I knew that like the PvP crowd for Tarkov they're very vocal. Yeah, they're extremely intense. So like I knew that I was gonna get like some backlash. But the thing is that there were way more people that agreed with me rather than disagreed with me. Because a lot of people because with Tarkov, a lot of your progress is tied to how much time you can put into the game. So a lot of people were just like, you know what? I agree with you because they don't have time to put in 20 something hours a day, 15 hours a day, 10 hours a day into the game in order to catch up with everybody else. So like, but still, a lot of those bad comments, man, they were bad, and some of them were still there. I was laughing at it, but they were ripping me apart, man.
Well, I think also that comes into like the fact that their version, like these people's version of subjectivity, they take its objectivity. And so, like, for example, I've made multiple videos on 3 games that I actually really enjoy. Saints Row 2022, I enjoy Forspoken, and I enjoy Dragon Age Veilguard. And the last one I did about Dragon Age Veilguard, I'm like, oh, yo, we are just differenting on it. And then I get people jumping in and be like, well, it's just a mediocre game. Like, this is just how it is. And I'm like, I don't see that. Like, I don't see where you're actually coming by that. Well, that the writing is if you were a fan of the Dragon Age games, and I was like, but guess what, motherfucker? I'm not. Like, I've only played this one. Well, play the other ones, and then you'll hate this one. Like that. Why would I do
I hate when
that?
people do that. I hate when people do that.
I did the same thing when I watched Devil May Cry. I watched the Devil May Cry Netflix, and I was like, I like it. I had nothing with it. Well, if you played the games, you'd see how they assassinated your character. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
See, here's my thing, because I played the other Dragon Age games, and yes, Dragon Age Veilguard was not my favorite, but I want to normalize, like, it's okay for you to like a game that I don't like. I mean,
Exactly.
it's fine. Like, we're not, we have different tastes, different genres we like, come from different backgrounds. Like, if you like a game I don't like, great, more power to you. I'm not going to hate you for doing that. I'll say my opinion, you say your opinion. Let's keep on moving. You know, that's the space. It's simple. Like, again, I know plenty of people who love Dragon Age Veilguard. I understand it. Like, definitely, especially there's a lot of new people that came in because it's a more action-based game versus the other ones are more tactical, which I understand completely why there's more people in it now. It didn't resonate with me. It's not going to stop me from buying the next one whenever that comes out. Same thing with Mass Effect Andromeda. I actually like Mass Effect Andromeda. You know, minus the bugs early on and all that. That was terrible.
That was bad. Yeah.
That was terrible. But once you got
I
past
never actually
that,
played Andromeda.
I'm trying to find the words.
Like, I'm gonna go and play it. Like, I am going to go and play it. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. So like, it's still, I don't know.
The game's good. If you look at it by itself, if you have no knowledge of the other games, look for it by itself. It's a solid game, decent story. The gameplays really carry it for me. Like the different fighting, the different classes you can change on the fly.
Right.
That is again, phenomenal game. It's just when you compare it, again, that's what everybody do. They compare it to the last 3 games. And that arc, that story, it's hard. That's just, you know, unfortunate because they had a superior series and then they tried to transition away from that and just did have the same flair to it. You know, I think it just needed a little bit more TLC. If you had a little bit more and they wasn't getting pulled off and going to Anthem, which again, that's another game which I feel like it needed more time to cook.
Way more time.
I feel I'm gonna say I agree with it because even as a person who's like I said, one of my biggest issues with Dragon Age Veilguard was the fact that it's almost like I know the stakes, and sometimes the game does, but sometimes the game doesn't because it's like at moments where they're like, dude, the whole world is coming down, and everyone's just cheerful and enjoy it. I mean, I guess that kind of happens in Mass Effect too, but there's a way of like people are kind of oblivious in Mass Effect. Like the outside people are not as much aware of what is all going on. You know what I mean?
Definitely in the new one, not the old ones.
Yeah, in the old one. In the first 3, like not everybody on Omega knows that collectors are going and like taking human colonies. You know what I mean? But like in my group, everybody knows in Veilguard, and everyone's like having these jokingly conversations, and I'm like, yo, you guys are acting like y'all are getting beers right after you're done saving the world. Like that don't make no sense to me. Like you guys should be I don't want a Zack Snyder fucking game, but like I'm you know, but I want something to show a little more stakes to it. I don't know. I just got done fighting a fucking undead dragon.
Like, but that's the thing though. Like these companies, it's the same company, BioWare. They have the blueprint. They did it before. I just don't understand why don't they just look at their notes and just bring it over? Like Dragon Age Inquisition, you saw the little sky cracked like in the beginning. Like, you know, everybody's like, oh crap, something's really going wrong. And then that's a great example too, because each game was a different main character, right? So they still interweave, you know, the past heroes into the main story, which I thought was phenomenal. I wish they would have did that more. with the new Dragon Age Inquisition. Like again, you had Morgan and all that kind of stuff, which was great. But again, she really didn't do much. And I don't know. I don't want to take over your podcast because I could talk days on this because Mass Effect is like my favorite gaming series ever. It kind of got me into RPGs. That's why my main content is like around RPGs because I love Mass Effect 2. That's my favorite game ever. And just to see where it's at now, it hurts my heart a little bit, just a little bit. But I'm always hoping that it gets better. Always hoping.
No, exactly. And I think that's the big, like with games, like I mentioned before, it's that people a lot of times people seem to really turn their identity, their games, it become their identity.
Yeah.
We see that with FromSoft players. You see that with the FromSoft, like, oh, you haven't beaten Dark Souls 2, like, oh, you're obviously garbage, like I'm not, but like, and it's weird, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. I love the game. I understand that and I try to look at the positives. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like overall, I think there's really good positives when it comes to like those communities and stuff. But people take it as their identity. So like, if you, for example, I saw some people. I made a comment about Avowed, and I was like, I like Avowed. In my last live, I was like, I like Avowed. I had fun with it. Dude, Avowed sucks.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, it was bad. When Avowed came out, there was just people just coming in droves. What is this game? This game's trash, blah, blah, this and that. I was like, yo, like, relax. Like, what's your guys' problem? Why are you guys just so hateful? Now I get it, like, the game didn't meet everybody's expectations. That's gonna happen. But it was just like unnecessary hate. I think like they were just like pulling stuff out their ass. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, just if you don't like it, that's fine. But like to come out of the woodworks to be negative is just, it's insane to me. It's insane.
I have a question. Like, do you think the game quality has like gone down over the years, or its expectations has gone up? Because I feel like some of these games, if they was released 5-6 years ago, it wouldn't have so much hate,
I agree.
Because I had fun with Avowed. I didn't play it that long. I did it for like some video or it was a live stream. I can't remember. Everything's getting mixed together. But I actually had a good time with it. It wasn't the best. It wasn't going to win any game of the year for me personally, but I still had a decent time with it. And I want people to get okay with. Not every game needs to be game of the year. You're not gonna have Expedition 33 every single time, because if it is, it won't be special. That's kind of like the Incredible movies. If everybody's
super,
yeah, then no one is. Like that's true. I live by what. See, I love movie quotes. So you don't know about me. I love movie quotes. But that's something like you need to have average games.
You do. Yep.
You need to, and it helps push the narrative. Like, okay, because I see this game average. Now I can look at Expedition 33, like, wow, that story is phenomenal. Turn-based combat with action elements. That really stands out to me. That deserved all the flowers. Kingdom Come Deliverance. The fact that they made like a real active medieval adventure game where you have to worry about combat, eating, and you can't even read. Like, who thought of that? And I love it. It took me forever to figure out how to actually read in the game, but I loved it. So
look it up. I had to look it up.
Yeah, right. Like, why I can read. I'm reading everything else. Like, why can't he read that? Like, it's just, I don't know. But it's again, I love mediocre games. That's why I like to go back and play games I haven't played in a long time, especially JRPGs. I feel like a lot of people like in the West don't really love it as much as I think it should. I mean, granted, their action is kind of weird, but I love going back and playing these games that have like the low scores just to see how I really, will rate them. And so a lot of times these games are phenomenal. Wasteland, I had fun with that.
Though. Exactly. Like, that's why I went, like, for me, I know, like, sorry to jump in. But like, I went back to go play some of those and say, hey, are these games really that bad? Or are you just bitches? Like, are you just bitching? Like, you know what I mean?
Bitches. They're just bitches.
Yeah. And I'm just like, so like,
bitches.
I went, like, obviously, like, one of the biggest ones was Forspoken.
I love that game.
The game's good. I had fun with it. I was, besides Mindful talking about it before, like I went and I played it, and we're actually going to talk again about it. And it was great. It'd be nice to go and talk to someone else about it and go through the story and all that. And I feel like, to answer your question, I don't think the quality of games have gotten bad. I actually just had one of my classes I'm taking right now is about ethics, right? And they had to explain an ethical issue, and I actually said representation is an issue, right? It's an ethical issue especially because how people view when it comes to representation, they view that in greater society. It's how people who think about themselves, blah blah blah, right? I'm not going to go through the whole spiel. And I had someone else come in and basically give the whole like forced diversity without trying to say woke kind of thing. So they started going off about how Game of Things have went down within the past 10, 20 years. And I was like, okay, cool. So I start reciting off games for the last 5 years. Then I start reciting off games for the last 10 years. I'm like, from the last 15 years, from the last 20 years. And I'm like, you cannot tell me that these games have dropped in quality. No. Like, I was like, remember, this is why I'm like, we were children when we played most of these games.
Yeah.
I don't trust child me, 8-year-old me, 9-year-old me to what the opinion of like 33-year-old me. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
I get that.
You know, and when it comes to representation, like for people and not liking it and the quality's going down because they're focusing too, shut the fuck up.
Please.
Like, shut the fuck up. You don't know. I'm sorry. There's you can't. There's no way. You can go down this road, and I will deny it at every single point. But not because I'm just in denial. Obviously, like I do this shit. That's the thing I told him. Like, as someone who's a game creator, I see this shit all the fucking time. You know what I mean? And like this whole that the game quality is all gone down and stuff. No, the fuck it hasn't.
It's not.
I think I said in one of my videos, if companies could do now back in the N64, they would have already done it. You at this point, you'd be never own a game. You would never own anything that you had.
True.
They would have done the same thing back then as they could do now. They just didn't have the technology to actually do it. So like when we're talking about game quality gone down, one, no, it hasn't gone down. Two, we have a plethora of indie games on top of that.
Oh yeah, galore.
Indie games are something that it's what we didn't have those when the N64 was around, when the PlayStation 2 was around, when GameCube, when all of them were all around. We didn't have those. So because of that, no, I don't believe that all of a sudden we're in this horrific moment of gaming, all because of the fact that, well, the game quality's gone and the writing's gone down. You know what else has gone down? Our fucking media literacy. So has the writing really gone down, or can you just not fucking understand?
Media literacy has just attention span.
You can't comprehend what you're reading. Everything is going to look bad to you. Like that is a huge thing to me that I don't tolerate the fucking slander on it either, because I feel like there are games that might not have as great of writing or maybe the best dialogue, which most people don't even know how to fucking write dialogue,
or they skip it. Like they'll skip it.
If you skip your cutscenes, shut the fuck up.
Like, they skip it, man.
Like, I don't need to see that shit at all. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Like it is frustrating at best and infuriating at worst.
I hate to see it because and then there's people that will say that there's nothing to play. It's like, what do you mean there's nothing to play? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I hate that. I'll be going through my comments and then well, not even my comments, because like I block most of those people. I'll like go on like other videos and then I'll be looking through like, I don't know. One time I seen somebody post like a slideshow and it was like, oh, can anybody recommend some games? There's nothing to play. It was like, if you can't find anything to play, you probably just don't like video games as much as you think you do.
Or they're like the basic gamer.
Or the most basic of basic games that come out every single year. And what it is that you're tired of what you're playing when there's so many other things out there to play. If you go on the Steam store, the PlayStation store, the Epic Games store, Xbox, the damn Switch store, there's so many games. There's so many games being made damn near every single day.
These are the same type of people
every single day
eat mayo sandwiches and think pepper is spicy. Like it's just straight fucking
mayo. Made me shove it.
like
No.
it's just they are the white bread of gamers.
It's
Like,
annoying. It's annoying to see. It's annoying because, like, what is it? The name of the game, but like, there's like these if you like rhythm games, if you like damn like cozy games, you want to open up a damn bookstore, bro. There's what I forgot the name of the game, but there's a bookstore game that came out that people like. If you like, there's plenty of shooters, indie shooters that have like that are starting to go back to like older graphics in order to do more things with the game. If you like that type of style of game, you can go and find that. There's all types of indie RPGs, indie adventure games. You like Gooner games, bro? There's everything out there under the sun for you. You just have to go and find it. And it's not even that hard to find it either, because it's right there sitting on the front page for you. There's all types of filters that you can add on to. If you like co-op games, damn cooking games, simulator games, there's everything that you could ever want. And if you cannot find it, you probably just do not like video games as much as you think you do.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the bottom line.
absolutely.
And they're free.
Yeah,
They're free. They're free.
There's
They're
free
free.
ones.
They're free.
There's a lot
Like,
of free ones.
There's so many of them that give you free games of the month to go and try. There are, I love I have PlayStation Plus. I have,
Man,
I have
it's been
premium for PlayStation
insane.
Plus.
Yes.
Oh yeah, exactly. I have I have got the Game Pass or for my Xbox. I'm like, even if you have to take a choice, pick one or the other. Maybe do one for 1 month and do one for a different month. Try them out, but you can't. It's really frustrating because it's like it's very similar. It's gonna sound really dumb. It's very similar to going one of those soda machines that has all the 100 fucking flavors and all you get is water. Like it's just like I'm like, you have so much like different kind of games all at your fucking fingertips. You have a computer, the Steam summer sales. I mean, it's not summer no more, but like in the Steam summer sales, like well, they were galore. There's I agree 110%. If you do not think that there are no good games or the modern gaming sucks fucking take.
I hate that.
The modern gaming is fucking trash. And I'm like, nah, your opinion just sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Like your opinion's just terrible. Like I'm sitting there and I'm like, hey, I want to know why modern gaming sucks. Well, because it's all on, everything's online and I gotta pay to everything's pay to win and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't know, that's not even that true. Most games you can get are free. Like, go fucking play Roblox or maybe not. But
oh yeah, terrible example. Let's stay away from that. You got other free games. You got Warframe. Let's talk about that.
You got Fortnite. You got
what else is free? Is Paladin's free? I'm pretty sure Paladin's is free, right? Yeah, that's free.
True. Modern gaming sucks because people like them, and people don't. People for some reason love negativity. They love the negative. They love to compare. They love to be like, well, this game's just not as good as this game. And you're like, what's really funny? If you would take Avowed and Skyrim and flip those two on their fucking dates, we'd be talking about Skyrim the same we talk about Avowed.
Yep.
Like, no doubt. It's you have games like Marvel Rivals, you know what I mean? And you got fucking
there you go.
Overwatch, you got fucking your multiplayer ones. It's just
shout out to
frustrating.
Marvel. Love that game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
What's going on, Matt? But it's so fucking frustrating. And also, Voices on Demand is in here too. Excellent voice actor as well. It's incredibly frustrating, and I'm glad that people are just kind of calling them out more.
Yep.
Like if you're a person that's like, well, I just can't find a good game to play, you're just not looking hard enough. Like I ain't gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and shoot you a bunch of games. I'm not doing that no more. Like I'll do it in a video, sure. You know what I mean? I'll be like, hey, go try these games out. But I'm sick of. I think it's what is it? Is it the bean soup theory? Is that what it's called? Like, but I don't like beans. You ever heard that? It's
I've heard of the theory. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's like where you're like, these are all like really good games. I got like After Image, Astral Blade, Karian. These are some other indie games, right? And I was like, well, but I don't like side scroller games. Then I wasn't talking about
Then
you.
play something else. Play something else. Stop complaining. Go play something
I
else.
wasn't talking about you.
Shit.
Like if you like these games, but what if I don't like those games? Then what? I don't care. Like
I just say
go find
Google it at that
something
point.
else. Yeah.
Use Google. Don't talk
just-
to me. I'm talking about these type of games right now. If you don't like it, then don't listen to it. It's
Oh
not
my
for you.
fucking god! Like I'll be like, hey Grok, you have Chat GPT. Ask Chat GPT something.
Ask
You know what I mean?
somebody something.
Like, because if you don't trust me, you don't trust anybody else. You don't trust apparently yourself because you don't buy this shit or download the free stuff. Like right now, one of the 3 games that just dropped for the month for PlayStation is Stardew Valley.
I saw that. I'm gonna go
Never
play
played
that.
Stardew Valley, and I'm going to start.
It's so much fun. It like one thing about me is that for some reason, I love games that have some type of like farming or fishing. Like I can do that all day. So like, yeah, exactly. Which I recently got back into it after like, I don't know, like 15 years. But like in Minecraft, when me and my friends play Minecraft, when they ask if I want to play, all I have to ask is one simple question. Are you going to add cooking mods? If it's yes, I will play. And Stardew Valley allows you to just do all of that. Like you can just sit there and just like watch your farm grow, watch your plants grow. I just like going around just watering my plants, buying like, oh, maybe maybe I want to grow potato seeds or I want to grow corn or strawberries, something like that. I just go and plant it, go fishing, sell the fish, buy some more seeds. And it's just that loop. It's so calming to me. It is such a fun game. I love it. Never finished it though. I should, but it's fun to play.
Can you
really
finish a game like that? I thought it was just farming. And
there's a story. There's a story to it. I'm not sure like how long it goes on for, but because like I mostly literally just like played it just to farm and just like unlock certain things. Like you can add like a chicken coop and stuff like that, and just like upgrades to your farm in different ways. It's fun. They even have mining and like small, like the combat isn't like too intuitive, but like that's it's not really a combat focused game, so it doesn't really matter. But like it's still it's serviceable, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, like you can beat it, you can beat the story. I'm pretty sure you can just continue playing with your farm and everything like that. But that loop, man, that's my favorite thing to do. I'm
not gonna lie, that reminds you of The Sims, because I play The Sims every now and then. It's my game where I want to play something, but I don't want to think too hard about it. And maybe I want to be an astronaut or be a famous actor, whatever kind of stuff. I play The Sims, you know. I don't have all the DLC because that's ridiculous. Like $1,000.
Yeah,
you know, I'm far behind. I'm waiting for a Sims 5 whenever that comes out, or that what's that new Sim competition? I can't remember that. It starts with an I.
Enzoys.
Yes, Enzoy.
Yeah, there we go.
Apparently, it's coming out the console. So I'm like, wow, okay. So I'm definitely gonna get that day one. But again, that's my cozy game. I like playing that when I'm just chilling, vibing, don't want to do much, not too much thinking, just want to play. And I love games like that. So you telling me Stardew Valley is like that? I'm gonna like it.
Exactly like that. Exactly.
That's true. I feel the same way. I have a few cozy ones myself. I know like college football is a cozy one. Like I don't
know
that's cozy to you?
Yes, it is cozy to me. That's because I don't play difficult. I don't play difficult anymore.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm just sitting back, I'm just chilling. I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna go from fucking UAF or something like that, and I'm gonna work for Michigan, and then I realized, I think I fucked up. Like, hey, you know, but like besides that, like my other cozy one, honestly, it's just kind of some of those like mobile games, kind of nice. I play like a baseball one. I play like this little the towns one that I play and stuff like that. But like, or surprisingly, a cozy game for me is Sonic. It's Sonic Generations, because I don't have to think. I can just focus. I can just let myself go through it.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. I'm not even kidding. The Sonic Generations with the shadow attachment thing, whatever. I have 25 hours in Sonic Generations, just the base game alone. That's a 4-hour game, and another 20 hours in just the fucking shadow version. Because that's all I do. I just sit there and I just keep doing the same ones over and over, and it works for my ADHD brain because it stimulates just hard enough.
Yeah, just like doing stuff like that, just chilling, like Red Dead Redemption 2. That's one of my comfort games because I can't ride on my horse. I go fishing, I go hunting. Like, and like there's sometimes I'll just be sitting in a Discord call or like watching like a YouTube video or something like that, and I'll get like a rowboat and just like push it out into like in the middle of the lake and just like sit there and just fish.
I did
And
it with Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
One of the things with Far Cry 5 is after you like beat all the enemies and stuff, they really just don't come back. So it just turns into like a Cabela's. So I would just go, I'd just drive my boat up there and I'd just go fish. Or for me, it's Forza. Forza Horizon is like, I'll sit there. I don't speed or anything like that too much, but I'm just driving. And like my thoughts are kind of just gone. I play some like music in the background and I just cruise.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is so cake. Like, this is so cake to me. You know, until some dumb fucker gets in my way. But like
yeah.
No, always. For me, I want to add Pokemon. That's a game I can play. Just I don't have to think much about it. Especially like I like to replay like Emerald and all the older ones. I mean, the new ones, yeah, it's very high techy. I run and stuff. I like the old fashioned Pokemon when I just want to relax, sit on the couch, watch TV. I tried a shiny hunt because I only ever caught 4 in my life. I don't know how people get a whole full decks full of it. Shout out to them, I guess. But I just like, going around hunting, trying to level up Pokemon I never used before and just, see how they are, do different playthroughs. Like I have like over at least 200 playthroughs of Pokemon Emerald alone.
That's because Pokemon Emerald's the best.
Yeah, I love.
I have Pokemon. For me, I have Pokemon Emerald as my number one. Right behind that is actually Pokemon Black. That was the first time I ever played Pokemon Black 1, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. Like I was blown away.
OG's Pokemon Yellow. You can't tell me.
I won't go with Yellow. I'll actually go with like the Fire Red and Redeem versions.
See, I wasn't allowed to get that yet. I had to convince my parents a whole year, and that's when I started on Pokemon Yellow. And
that's by the way, Nintendo, just put the fucking games on. I pay money for your Switch shit. So put Pokemon game on Switch shit. Like, I don't care if it's on Switch 2. You can put red, blue, yellow, green, red, all other red. You can do all the other ones on there. If you put them on there, I swear to God, your fucking sales will skyrocket.
Yeah, true.
They won't listen.
If you
granted, they making money regardless. So
they're making money regardless, but they're gonna make more money because they're gonna get more people to go play. Hey, I can go play Pokemon Black, or I can go play. I just want it. I just want it. I want to be able to get my acro bike and hop my way to my fucking base, especially nowadays. Man. Could you imagine a Switch version of Emerald?
Yeah, Game Boy Advance.
No. I'm saying a full Switch version of Emerald. Like
like a
full back, all that version of Emerald.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds pretty fucking good now, doesn't it? Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
I just want to.
I want to see what y'all's fucking your secret bases are. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I see where you're going there now. Okay, yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Like, I want to see what I love the whole secret base thing, dude. I thought that was the coolest shit in the world.
I gotta find my Game Boy Advance again. I don't know where I put it.
He's like, God damn it. My question, actually, I got a question for you guys too. And the question I have is, if you could tell yourself when you first started streaming, give yourself a piece of advice from when you first started streaming till now, what would it be?
Be consistent. I'm not consistent at all.
Same here. I mean, I just started like really streaming, so if I could tell myself 2 months ago almost, I'll just say just be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Just get used to talking on the camera. When I first started, I was nervous, sweating bullets. I mean, I'm sweating now, but that's because I'm a light. But like, just be yourself. There's gonna be people who like it. You being authentic. Don't try to be Kai Cenat or Drewski or whatever. Just be yourself. Because one, it's draining trying to put a fake persona in front of people. It's very draining. But two, people actually gonna like you for being you. And that's why I got a small little community. I got like 15 solid people I talk to. They come into the stream and like once you get to that first person, and that's another thing I want to tell myself. Just if you get that one person you can connect with to join your stream, it makes it so much easier because then you're actually talking to someone instead of just trying to talk to yourself. Yeah, and that's the word. So just stick it out because you get that one person that's gonna like you for you, like your content, all that. Just keep doing it. I wish everybody would live stream. I really do. Even if you're doing like cooking or just talking, Pokemon cards, whatever you think of, there's gonna be people that share your interests, and it makes content fun. Because I said this many times before, content creation can be lonely. You're coming back home after work, doing all these edits, doing some scripts for a game, like you're doing all this stuff, and you just you in front of a computer screen, listen to your own self talk, like you get some feelings, so you kind of get lonely a little bit. But live streaming is opened the door for me to talk to other people. I met Afro, I met Game now. I'm definitely gonna follow him. Make sure you follow him. He like this is a great opportunity. So if I could tell myself somebody, just do it. Do it.
Yep.
Absolutely. I also just noticed, I can't tell if it's the light or not, but my forehead compared to the rest of my face look like 2 shades of brown. But like,
now you pointed it out.
Like I noticed it while you were talking, and I'm like, oh fuck.
I thought it was special effects. You're fine.
No. The only thing special here is me. But like, I think, for myself, I know a couple of things that I would tell. One, people are gonna say shit. Don't take it personal.
Yeah, that's
people are
true.
gonna say shit. Like the first time I actually got a comment that I was like, "Who the fuck you think you are?" And I'm like, "Don't take it personal." Like honestly, like I know you mentioned Game. I know you mentioned earlier that like I just block them. If they're just really that negative, it's like not even worth your time.
Like that, just like that.
Yeah,
just like that.
If I feel like I can get a good dialogue out of it, I will. Like, I'll continue.
Oh yeah.
Them, but yeah, if it's just one of those where you're just dumb, I don't even waste my time talking with you.
Yeah.
But like, I think don't take it personally, and I'd be amazed with like your analytics. Pay attention to analytics. Like that's something that I wish people didn't really tell me right away. Like, because I didn't have my own style. If you watch all my shit from like way early before I started doing the videos I had before, way beforehand, it was just a bunch of random shit. But it was like still video game talk. But I was like much more like low brow. And I think like it was like I started watching my analytics, seeing what videos hit, what videos don't. I did one where it was just like greatest video game music and gaming. Some of them were actually video game music, some of them are not. So I kind of betrayed my own shit there. But like, well, I got like a fuck ton of it when I was like, like you're playing like NBA. By the way, I was watching X Play. I was watching the NBA Street. They were doing a review for NBA Street Volume 2. Yeah,
that's a good game.
Yeah, I was like, and I heard they reminisce over you. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to put that. I had to put that. And that one like blew up, and that one got me a bunch of followers and stuff. Those are some of my bigger videos. But it's just, I think the don't take it personally, watch your analytics. And I think my thinking, like you guys mentioned before, have fun with it.
Yep.
Like, because if you're going and being like, all I care about is getting the money off of it, you're not going to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. It's no different than any other job. Like, do you want this to be a career, or do you, like, because I know people like Stroopwafel. He's making a career out of his.
He took off. He took off, man.
Yes, he did.
He took off. I
was listening to him too, and he's like, he pretty much barricaded everybody else away for a while to make that thing happen. 8-bit closed fist, Rennell. You know what I mean? When he does his checkpoint and stuff like that. That's why I'm talking about wanting to do something similar to X Play, because I love X Play and I want to honor X Play. Ones like, obviously I bring up, I call them like some of the big three of them: Mindful, Rennell, and Stroop. Also, I got people like Zoomed in Gaming, who's really good, does a lot of indie games. Color Me Black, who does a lot of indie style. Yep. I love that they're all over. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna lie, I love seeing all my Black creators.
There's a lot of us.
I love seeing all our Black creators doing so much. I do. Husky Hokage, I know he always
great dude.
He always got good stuff. When like, I mean,
2100.
Yeah,
he's also up there. Yeah,
21. Yep. I mean, there's a bunch. I
do want to add something to what you're saying though. Like, we have all these creators. Like, something I wish I would have told myself just in the beginning of content creating: reach out to people, because you're surprised how many people want to see you succeed. Again, you're going to get people who are going to say, not respond to you, block you, or just say you got to figure out your own. But you get people like Afro, Zoom, Game, even myself, who want to see you succeed, it's like I said, it's lonely. So you're trying to figure out everything yourself. Why don't you help yourself out by reaching out to people? And like, I really want to see us come together as a community, because like one of my biggest dreams is hosting like an E3 online, because one, they don't have E3 no more. But that's one thing I want to do. Like, I want to have something where content creators can come and we talk about games that's coming out and make it a good event and stuff like that. But I have to reach out to people to do it. And again, I was scared to do it at first, because like in the beginning I only had like 20 followers. Like 20 followers, who's going to listen to me? And you know, I'm just a random dude. But again, I reached out to people. I'm getting better numbers. And then now people can reach out to me. I have a new podcast every Friday where I try to talk to other content creators, and that's actually taking more stream off. So it's fun. So that's the one thing I want to add. Just reach out to talk to people, and also get comfortable making mistakes. You know, you don't have to be
100%.
Because one of my biggest videos that blew up, I made a mistake, and then they constantly kept talking about it, and it was
Pointed it out. Yep.
Yeah, they pointed out quick. It was like Borderlands. I was talking about Borderlands 4, because I played Borderlands 3 one time with a friend, and he took it to where he put the setting where you could take other people's loot. So I thought that was a big part of the game. I didn't know you could switch that off. So I was talking about, oh yeah, Borderlands 4. They're saying you can share, you don't have to worry about sharing loot and all that. And then they just fried me. Like, I'm talking about, this is one of my, like, I had 15,000 views, like 300 something comments. And it's like, oh, obviously you didn't play this game before. You try, like, again, I made a mistake. I admitted it, but again, that's fine, because that mistake led to more people engaging with my content.
Yeah.
Out to other people. So
yeah,
don't try to fix everything in editing, or if you made a mistake, just acknowledge it. Like, oh, I made a mistake. Thanks for pointing it out, and just keep it moving. Because that can help you in the long run. Again, any engagement helps you, really. Well, most of the engagement.
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, most of it. I just change words that quick.
No, exactly. And the thing too is, remember that the algorithm, whether the people love you or they don't, they're going to bring stuff. They're going to say whatever they need to say. People are gonna yell at you. They're gonna call you the dumbest motherfucker in the world. Oh, this was just an L take. But I don't like this game, blah blah blah. I personally, I don't care. It took a bit, and I'm not gonna lie, it took a little bit. Like that. That's why I mentioned that first real negative comment was one that it's the unexpected one where I'm just like,
like, damn, like why are you being mean to me? What'd I do to you?
Yeah,
we just met.
Yeah, you don't even know me. You don't know me. You're being mean to me. Why?
Yeah, so and that's it's something that hits. And you know what? New creators, I say, like, pick your battles, because sometimes it's just not worth it. Like, if you know that the person's kind of a troll, then it's just kind of just fuck whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I had a whole back and forth about I think it was about like something with like, it was about the woke term and stuff like that.
Yeah,
because that just is one that just is never ending. But I do remember, like, the whole time I would purposely do like in a video in the background, be like, new background, and then I'd start talking shit again. You know what I mean? So like, it was like to do shit on purpose to be like funny in the back and then keep on going. I'm branching a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh content, because I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I like talking about Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that. So I kind of branch into a little bit something else. And I know that one's gonna give me algorithm, because I know how people feel about that fucking series. So like, and I feel like that's why I did the discussions. Like, for me, I did the discussions. I went the discussion route, because I love the fact of getting people involved in the community, even if it's for like 30 seconds, to be like, I don't do the what games deserve a remaster anymore, because holy fuck, I don't like doing it. It's boring, and like I feel like it's the same like 6 fucking games. Like Def Jam, Fight for New York, Legends of Dragoon, Chrono Trigger. Those 3 alone. Don't get me wrong. Not saying those games are bad. But when like 85% of it was all that same thing. And the last time I did the what this game deserves a remaster, funny story is, I was actually not feeling well that day. My throat was all fucked up. So apparently I sounded like Seth Rogen. So I had over 200 people in my fucking live thinking that I'm Seth Rogen talking about this. And it was like one of those where I'm like, thank you for the traction. But they're like, do the laugh. And I'm like, I can't, because someone mentioned, like, he sounds like he laughs in reverse. And like,
What?
yeah, there was someone said someone's like he sounds like he laughs in reverse. It's not like a ha. It's like just like that or something like that.
Oh, sound like Goofy.
Yeah, but like I don't know, man. Like I feel like when it comes to just game streaming, content creating, all that in general, it's a completely different animal that I think nobody's fully ready for.
No. Even if you think you are.
Yeah. It's wild. It is, but it's just you meet the most amazing fucking people. You know, you like I know myself next year I'm going to PAX. I already
I need to. DreamCon, all that stuff.
I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I need to start getting with the community.
I was like, I'm going to PAX. So I asked Renell about which one I should go to. And he's like, I'm like, PAX East or PAX West? Because PAX East is in March, PAX West is in August. I wasn't going this year because fuck not, I ain't got that kind of money. And so like I was like, I'll go next year, we'll save up and all that. And he's like, no, I'll go to PAX West. He's like, fuck PAX East. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, fuck it, whatever. So I'm going to PAX West last year, and I saw that Mindful, for example, was interviewing people for their developers, and I'm like, that sounds like so much fun. Like it's awesome.
It's fun,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I do. I miss E3. I know you brought up E3 earlier. I miss E3. I do.
I saved up so much money to go the year. Then COVID happened.
I'm not kidding. I was convinced when I was a kid. My goal was to be a host on G4. That was my goal. And that's why now I'm kind of working with this pod because I want it to be like that one more time. You know what I mean?
Do it, man. I say do it. You have the personality to do it. Again, I still want to do the events. Like you say, talking about Super Smash Brothers. I want to do you as an announcement.
I just can't find it. Well, also my Switch only runs for about maybe like 15 minutes before.
There's gonna be a great 15 minutes then.
Yeah, it's like a great 15 minutes. But like it sucks ass because it's like I would love to have people and do the Smash Bros tournaments. I just can't. Like I until I get a new Switch in order to be able to do it, which I'm not gonna lie, I ain't dropping money on a Switch 2 or anything like that right now. No, fuck that.
I got to when Pokemon comes out.
I will like when Metroid Prime 4 comes out, because that game's gonna be game of the year. But like I ain't taking no fucking no for an answer. Like I'll be like that one kid from fucking the Game Awards where they walk up and the winner is, and I'm just gonna push him out of the way and be like Metroid Prime 4.
I mean, I never played a Metro game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Me either.
Fuck, guys.
No, okay. Wait. I think no, never mind. No,
I never.
No.
Does Super Smash Brothers count?
What's GCX? Is that Gamescom?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
See, this is stuff I need to know. I need to know what conventions I need to go to so I can plan and schedule and get permission from my wife, because that's really just matters. Because she might come maybe once. She's not into games like me. She got her own PlayStation and all that, but it'll be a hard sell to like, hey, I need to spend $3,000 to go over here to go meet people, you know. But no, I want to do that eventually. That's what I'm hoping with this content creating will allow me to get invited to go to conventions. Like I love meeting people, and I want to say this. Find what you're passionate about, because for me, I like helping people and playing games. So if I can combine that, that would be my dream career right there.
And that's hard though. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like I love indie games, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to sit there and play indie games all day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to do that. Like every once in a while, I played Spider-Man. I played Spider-Man for a little while. I'll do one where like if I do my discussions, I'm playing a video game while I'm doing my discussions. If I'm streaming, maybe I'll stream Forspoken. It won't even be it's just a come chill, talk, chat, whatever it is.
I feel you.
You know, go and have a good time. Oh, by the way, Hero, I'm trying to set up another time to do Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Quentin has been messaging me about that.
Yeah,
so I'm
hoping, because I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I know like so here the thing is, here's the thing. Possibly next Thursday. But that's also my birthday, so like I don't know.
Well, happy early birthday!
Happy early birthday!
Let's
right?
Go.
Hey, when I get so 9/11
birthday stream,
9/11 birthday. Oh, it's gonna be birthday stream. Yeah, see, and then I get that shit. Like you just fucking.
I just caught that.
My browser lost connection to the camera.
You did it. Wow.
You unplugged it.
Oh my god! What's weird?
Unplugged it.
It's still plugged in. So like but hold on.
Go
There we go.
ahead.
All right, but yeah, like I since my camera decided to stop working, that's lovely. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna try to bounce this back to my
OBS. Oh, I do use that too. I meant that in editing. So
yeah, it's not working. All right, I'm a blob for the rest of the time, I guess. I'm a blob for the rest of the time.
It's fine. They can look at me. They look at me.
That's fine. That's fine.
But like yeah, that's even my camera is like, oh man, your birthday's on 9/11.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's always funny because I get that same shit, and it always cracks me up every fucking time. But yeah, like, I think like I'm gonna do a birthday stream, but like Borderlands comes out on the 12th, and I thought I had to work that week. I was like, oh, I have to work that weekend because I have my other job. Well, the other job's like, no, we don't need you this weekend, and I'm like,
oh, there we go.
So my wife is like, well, we're gonna still do stuff, right? And I was like,
oh, no. We can save it for next weekend,
babe. I'm like, well, I have like 5 days, so like I have plenty of time. I am going to be playing this game. I'm like, this game comes out on the 12th. I love you, but I'm going to be gaming like crazy as soon as this game kicks in. That's it. Like, there's nothing else. I'm doing this. Okay. She's like, fine, just make sure that I exist. And I was like, oh, I definitely will. I'll call you every like 4 or 5 hours to let you know I'm still breathing.
I did that for 2K. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all seen that trend on TikTok with the 2K contract and all that. So I sent it to my wife. And yeah, she contributed to the fund. So she took one of the rules away. So, but she left me alone this whole weekend. Took an extra day off, and it was amazing. That's why I've been tired this whole week. So now this weekend coming up, it's all about her. So I gotta take her out to some ramen or something to make up. But I definitely hope you enjoy your weekend, man.
Yes, sir. Make sure you enjoy that.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be awesome. I know it will be. It's just a matter of her not gonna I'll be like, babe, I love you. Don't get mad at me. Like and all that.
I have to ignore you for a little bit. I'll come out the room every once in a while.
I did all my chores. Like what I did all my chores that Thursday before the game came out. So I'm like, I'm done. I'm
got nothing else.
I'm in my little studio. I'm in my computer chair. I'm gaming. I didn't record. I didn't stream. I was all in this game, and I feel like that hurt me a little bit.
I need that break, yeah.
Sometimes you need that break. You don't. Yeah. I don't want to sit like I like. There's games where I get done. Like I work PM shift, right? I work PM shift. Sometimes I work night shift. So like when I get done, like I sit there and I go play a game of NCAA, and then I go start doing what I want to do. That is my de-stress. Slinging the ball down the field. Maybe I throw a few picks. It happens a lot. But I am not very good at college football.
Yeah, I don't know how you can relax in that game, man. I can't. If I get mossed, I'm gonna throw my controller. Yeah,
that's why I hate when I get trucked. Like when I line up perfectly on the running back and he trucks me or jukes me, and then he gets a touchdown.
Like my only big issue comes in still with like blocking, or like all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run like a stretch play, right? And I'm like, dude, I got this. And all of a sudden, here comes watching my guard just get his ass blown backwards, like no diddy, and just fucking runs into my running back. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know why the fuck I have you on the team. Like, I don't know if I made that video saying like I don't know, when I play like sports games, I come up with the whole fucking ESPN shit in my fucking head. Like from that week to week, like I'm sitting there being like, bro, they're probably talking shit about my fucking players and all that, being like, oh man, you threw 3 picks this last time. I'm sitting, I'm thinking to myself, listen to Stephen A. be like, this guy don't know. He don't know nothing about what he talking about. He probably play for the Cowboys.
Oh, Cowboys. They're just taking L's.
Speaking of which, they're actually playing right now.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah, football is back.
Yeah, football is back. Thank fucking God. It is back. It is tied 14-14 right now.
What?
6 minutes left in the second. Yep.
Oh, the bad thing about living in Texas, I live near Dallas, and then every time they win,
they must never shut the fuck up.
It's like, so annoying. It's just like I don't care. I'm a Commanders fan. So it's like I picked the wrong state to live in.
Wait, are you a Commanders fan? Have you always been a Commanders fan?
Yes. I just moved out to Texas like 3 years ago. 3 years ago. So again, we have family out here, me and my wife. So it made sense at the time to her to move out here. So we moved out here. And yeah, I can't. Every time we talk about football and people hear my team, I just instant like there's 10 minutes of them like, oh, that's a dumb pick, blah blah blah. Y'all never gonna win. We got 3 blah blah blah. They live in the past so much.
That's all they can do. That's all they can. I had a whole thing with a friend of mine. We were talking about like the Texans and the Cowboys, right?
Mhm.
And he's like, no, but he's like, but we still have 5 Super Bowls, and I was like, bro, we were not even around when you got those Super
Can't even
Bowls.
bring that up. That's
like
far
I was like,
past,
that's like Brett Favre being like, well, I got 3 MVPs, and I'm like, I wasn't even born during like both of them.
The TVs were still fat back then.
I was a baby.
So like
back TV.
The fatback TVs, that's what they was watching on. They had plasma.
Yeah, we had to watch it. We had to sit there and listen to John Madden, you know, and boom, and, you know, and all that other shit. Like we didn't have the high def resolution, okay? Like they were on to the other play while I was still watching the previous one. Like, like don't sit there and start telling me this shit, okay? That's like funny. I fucking oh my god. Like, speaking of football, nobody. This is gonna be my hot take for the day, for the night. For the hot take for the night. Nobody shills harder for a video game than Madden fans.
I agree. I agree.
I love football, and I just cannot stand Madden. But it's my only option, and it pisses me off every day. I have to boot it up. It's just like bring back 2K. Like when they had competition, it was actually good. That's why I'm kind of excited that EA is actually doing rumored to do college basketball. I know they put that.
They canceled it.
No.
I'm so for real. They literally, it's so funny you mentioned that because they canceled it today.
No, hold on. I gotta
cancel it.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny though is they did it as soon as 2K did. Once 2K announced that they were making a college basketball, EA was like, "Well, we're making one too." So it doesn't even. It makes me wonder if they were even fucking real. If they were just doing that just to get people hyped and be like, "Hot psych, we'd have to pay you guys too."
No, it happened 10 hours ago. No,
I'm sorry. I was excited for it too, but yeah, because I grab my phone, I go on Twitter, and I refresh. I see college basketball canceled for what? And then I'm reading everything. It's like, bro, why? But yeah, they canceled it. They canceled it.
Well, another reason to be mad at EA. They just take everything I love. They're just destroying.
What do you
just shoot it, man? Just shooting them back.
Okay, so what is your most disappointing aspect? Oh, and I will kind of wrap this one up here a little bit too, guys. I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. But what is your guys' most disappointing moment so far of 2025? Because I know mine right off the bat, and it's the cancellation of the fucking Wonder Woman game. And
yeah,
I was pumped for Wonder Woman. Like I was legitimately excited for a Wonder Woman game. It is. I think she is a character that deserves it. Out of the big 3, it makes sense to me. You could have one done on Themyscira. You have multiple different villain types you could use. You wanted to bring in the Nemesis system, and for some reason, you guys fumbled it.
Yeah.
So I'm mad at WB Game just because of that last thing you said, the Nemesis system. Like so many games could benefit from that, but the fact they patent it and they have it locked up, like it's hurting the whole game industry because that's a fantastic system. But you have it on 2 old games now. Like you're not letting nobody else. And again, I was excited for Wonder Woman just because of that one system alone. Like again, Wonder Woman is a strong character. Don't get me wrong. You know, she's not my top favorite heroes, but that whole she's a fighter and you having that system, that could have been super fun. But now since they cancel it and don't have any plans to share in that system, like I don't know, man. It just WB is right where EA. Like I hate these 2 companies. I really do. And it's just because of the choices they make. I'm disappointed all around. Basketball really hurt my feelings today. It just hurt all around.
Bro, that I can
But for mine, I forgot Mind's Eye
Mm.
because I was going to get it.
Mm.
I was playing other games, and by the time I was about to get it, people get doing all the reviews and all this stuff, and then like it just looked terrible. And like I hate relying on people reviews, but when I saw clips of like the glitches,
Yeah, there was just
bugs,
no way I was gonna get that.
and I was like, I can't justify paying full price for this. So I was going to wait till it dropped down, maybe free, maybe $20, maybe just to try it myself. But isn't it like fully canceled now and people got refunds and all that?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
At that point, it's like, no, so I don't know. I'm glad I didn't buy it, but I was disappointed because I wanted Grand Theft Auto to have some competition because who knows when this game coming out? They say September next year. I'm thinking
it's September now. I thought it was May.
They pushed it back.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, I really don't care too much, to be honest. I'm not a big GTA fan, but I was just surprised to hear that.
I play for the story. I'm weird. I play for the story, single player, because I can't go online because every time I try to do a mission, I get blown up by a hover bike. So,
man, that was that whole epidemic thing, that hover bike I can't remember what it was called.
It was dumb, but it reminded me of what you were saying about PvE. Like, I think I really enjoy PvE myself, just because PvP is great in some areas, like For Honor. I understand. I love playing For Honor. That's a great game. I like playing PvP. Great, but like Grand Theft Auto, like when I'm trying to actually do missions, I just cannot.
People are messing with you. Yeah,
just destroying you for no reason. And then I thought maybe having insurance, making them pay for my damage for my car would help. No, people have mad money at this point, so they just
millions of dollars.
They just go in to mess you up, and then you can't do anything for your motorcycle game. Can't do anything like for your CEO business. Like that's why I just stopped playing it altogether.
And it's all expensive, and like you'll be on the side of the street on your phone trying to get something done. Somebody pulls up on you, sprays you, and leaves. And it's like, why? Why did you do that? They'll run you over. Oh, no.
Or they fly a jet into you. Like they're this good that they can target me with a jet. I'm like, I'm just standing here trying to invite my friends to the lobby I'm in. I'm dying. So I don't know. That's just I'm getting off track. But yeah, Mind's Eye. That's my biggest disappointment this year.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was Mind's Eye because I remember I signed up because I use this site to like this site called Lurk It where you can like you get to play like games like early, or they'll give you like a code, because I got a code for Expedition 33. Like the company will send out codes like a certain amount, let you play it early, and then you let everybody know what you think and you submit the video.
You said Lurk It? I'm gonna write that.
Yeah, Lurk It. It's LURKIT.
I'm writing that down.
And I wanted to play Mind's Eye because Mind's Eye went on there, and I applied for it, and the next day they rejected me. I'm like, you guys didn't even look at my profile. Like I will play the game, show what the game is about, and I'll post it, and it should get pretty good views, I think. And they just rejected me immediately. Okay, like why did they reject me? And it turns out they rejected everybody, like not even just on Lurk It, like everybody just like who wanted to play the game early. They said no, like we're not going to let anybody play this game early.
Because they know they had some.
Yeah, they know it was ass. They knew it was ass.
Crash.
And
it didn't help that the guy had the crash out too. The fucking, what was it, the director or whatever had the fucking crash out afterwards.
It was somebody. Yeah. It was somebody. I don't remember who it was, but it was somebody. I know what you're talking about.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. That's just epic fail.
I would say this is kind of a funny disappointment. So I beat Promise Consort Radon in Elden Ring in February, right? I think it was February.
How was that?
Difficult, but I beat him. That day, I was like so excited. Found out they nerfed him. The day that I beat him, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so stoked!" I'm like, "Yeah, they actually nerfed him." And I'm like, "What? No."
I haven't played Elden Ring. I mean, I haven't beat Elden Ring yet, and I don't know if I am. Just too much nerves. Like it's making me have more gray hair than I already have trying to play that game, man.
I like playing it with friends. I'm not gonna lie. Like doing fighting the bosses with honestly really hilarious.
And they have friends that play that game. Then that's the problem, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. But yeah, it's a good one. But overall, yeah, I think honestly, 2025 has been a really fucking good year.
Yeah,
I agree.
There's so many games I love from 2025 than ones I completely hate. I think it's a good year for gaming. That's just me personally. Expedition 33 again is top of my list. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. 2Ks are actually pretty decent this year.
Yeah.
And there's still games. Battlefield,
that was a great beta.
That beta was amazing.
That was a great beta.
Like, I haven't been excited for Battlefield for so long.
In a long time.
I'm buying it. It's it's pre-ordered. It's pre-ordered. It's already ready to download. I'm excited for that. I thought I would never say that. A new Pokemon game coming out where they're actually changing the whole battle system. It's interesting to me. And then Octopath Traveler 0 coming out in December. Is it December? I can't remember when it's coming out. I think it's December. And I'm actually just started playing Octopath and I actually like it. And this one you can actually make your own character and build a town up. So like there's so many good games this year. Like I can't complain. You know, I don't see like what y'all said when people say there's nothing to play. I just see any. I still haven't beat Kingdom Come. Like it's just so many games I have in my backlog. Like I can never be bored. Never be
bored.
Piling
up.
Agreed. Very much agreed.
And not enough money for them all too.
Right.
It's insane. You got to pull out a budget sheet. If you want to buy more than 2 games, you got to make sure you can cover rent, mortgage, whatever.
Exactly. And then important holidays like wife birthday, Valentine's, all that kind of stuff. Apparently, my family decided to have everybody born in 1 month. So October, I'm broke. So I can't do that. So that's that month's coming up. So and that's why I pre-ordered Battlefield. Oh, it goes to your time. See, more games.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. I won't be able to finish it all. I want to make content on all of them, but
goodbye to all my rent money.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
The company will understand. Like, I mean, your rental would be like, well, but it's Ghost of Yotai. Damn, they're right. It is Ghost.
I'm like, yeah, just join me on Battlefield. You know, we'll make the money back. I'll carry you. Do that.
1v1 me. If I win, rent's covered.
That will be funny, but I'll lose. I'm a support player. I pick people up and give ammo. But again, that's a great game. I have fun. So it's so many games. So I urge y'all, whoever's on here, like if you're bored, play some games outside. You know what you normally play, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. Like I even recently just played Jade Empire again, a very old Xbox One game that really deserves a sequel, but. Again, I wish I played that when I first came out on the Xbox. It's an amazing game. So definitely reach out and play something new, play something new.
Exactly. Well, I will ask though, where can they find you? Game, I'll have you go first.
Everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, except Twitter. I deleted that. But you can find me on YouTube. If you want to watch my first YouTube video, go ahead and do that. Actually, no, not if you want to. Please go watch it because that should not have taken me that long to edit. I'm gonna try and pump out some more. Follow me on TikTok, Blue Sky. If you want to follow me on Twitch, I promise I will stream again eventually. And Instagram, all of it. Game Gab, search on everything except for Twitter.
Okay.
Awesome.
Me, same thing, everywhere except for Twitter and Snapchat, because apparently that's a thing again now. I didn't know that. Just YouTube. It's Herodre. I put long content out. I will start streaming on YouTube eventually. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, but for TikTok, definitely it's Herodre_TikTok. I'm trying to post every day now. I stream Wednesdays and Fridays guaranteed, but I'm gonna add an extra day. So definitely come check out. You're welcome. Come join the Hero Guild.
Awesome. And as always, you guys know where to find me. YouTube. Hold on. I got some. What's the link? So both of you guys, your voices. I know you can find them up on TikTok. That's where I would find them both. The easiest way to find them.
Yeah. But and all my links is on the profile. Yeah. So
for myself, you guys know TikTok, YouTube, all the. I don't have to tell you guys. That's how you guys fucking saw this place. I mean, but so
maybe they forgot.
You guys know how I got here. I went to the bad side of fucking Twitch. But as always, I'm Taylor from Afro Fish OG. I appreciate you guys all being here, and I will catch you all in the next one.